Hello Scorpio, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. From the 25th of November to the 1st of December 2019. Oh my goodness. So the overarching tarot card of the week we have is the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful, Scorpio. The Cup of Joy. You're being offered the Cup of Joy. The Ace of Cups is where you're being shown divine love first and foremost. Divine love is being poured into you. The Ace of Cups can link with a new beginning. Can also be about, there's awareness here. This is about trusting your intuition in situations to bring new happiness, new joy, new friendships, new love, new self-love, new emotional renewal, all of those kind of energies into your life now. Can also link with new pets, things that bring us love. But it is a time where your heart is beginning to open. You're open to receive the new. Now, this can be some kind of offer or an invitation, can be in love, can be something that you really want to happen, something that you're emotionally invested in, something that will really bring you happiness. So whatever this is, there's a real possibility of it coming now. Like I said, this can be about emotional renewal, emotional rebirth, where you've got to this point where you're beginning to be in that happy place again. This is a big change from within. This is to do with our emotions and our feelings. But greater awareness of self, greater awareness of what you want emotionally now, and greater openness to receive love from the universe, self-love, connect to self, emotional renewal, but also new connections coming into your life as well. Powerful message, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what the energy is for the week. What do we have, angel, spirits, guides? Okay, we have the garden and the gate. Let me just read that out to you. It is a time for abundant prosperity, staying safe. This card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colourful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked, while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck. This card upright bodes well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But be aware, the choice to stay in the seemingly security of this lovely garden may be actually motivated by a habit of fear or the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just waiting outside your gate. Maybe some of you are at a gateway. There's a new beginning, certainly here with the Ace of Cups. Maybe there is something that is pushing you outside of your comfort zone. Maybe it is a time to expand your boundaries. Let's see what else the cards have to say. But nevertheless, this is all about abundance, prosperity. It is a beautiful card. Let's see what the angels say. So angels, what is the message please for Scorpio? Okay, thank you. Take action. It might well be some of you need to open up to the new, because we have the new here, Scorpio. New opportunities, new things, like I said, pushing your boundaries that can bring you real happiness. It is a time to take action. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Interesting, Scorpio. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, angel spirits guides, what do we have for Scorpio, please? Our lovely Scorpions. November 25th to the 1st of December 2019. Yeah, I figured the devil might come out. Look, this is all about expanding your boundaries. This is the past position, but to be honest, that is saying exactly what that card is saying here. Because the devil is a sign of success, certainly material success. It's a card of Capricorn. But it's also a card of keeping you stuck, keeping you exactly where you are. And I feel there's a rebel energy here. Some of you want to push forward to the new, but something is keeping you stuck, whether it's obligations, there's chains here. Something is keeping you bound to a situation. And it's about wanting to embrace the new. I feel you want to embrace the new now. Okay, so that's the past position, but invariably some of you are at different life stages, Scorpio. So sometimes it's the energies that matter and the messages that matter more than the categories the cards are in. Okay, so Scorpio, present position. We've got the Hermit. Challenge. We have the Three of Wands. Advice from Spirit. Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more. The Five of Cups. And outcome. Yeah, this is stagnation. Let me pull one more. Stagnation. Okay, let's get clarifiers. See that? Wake up call. And the devil again. What's keeping you stuck, Scorpio? What's stopping you from moving forward? What are these chains that is represented in that devil energy? Okay, one more please. Okay. Okay, we have the Hierophant and we have the Nine of Wands. Past position. Present position, Scorpio. Wow, we have the Five of Swords. I'll pull one more. I do get repeats in my readings a lot. It's the way my angel spirits guides want to just drive home a message. Okay. Three of Wands, Scorpio. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Fulfillment is here. Wow. Okay, and the advice from angel spirits guides. The Star, beautiful. And the outcome. Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more for the outcome. Three of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. I think that's already appeared, hasn't it? Yeah, like I said, I do get repeats in my readings because it is just pushing home a message. Okay, interesting, because there's a lot of new here as well. I certainly feel for some of you, this is the past position, Scorpio. Like I said, it depends what life stage you're at. It might be the message that matters more. What is keeping you stuck? Because the Fool is that card of Uranus, revolutionary, rebel energy. It is time to shake up your life. It is time to follow your passions and desires. Take that step forward. And break free from something that is keeping you stuck. Might well be you've already done this, Scorpio. Maybe you've walked away from a toxic relationship. Now that could be in business as well as in love. Could be friendships, could be wider family. This can also be just imbalances of power, power struggles, manipulation, addictions, all of that kind of thing. Some of you are turning a leaf, or wanting to turn a leaf, to embrace the new. And there's a message here. Now is the time to take that first step. Because the devil energy is a card of Saturn. That Saturnian energy, that Saturnian ring that keeps you stuck, keeps you exactly where you are. And it's a challenging energy. It's an energy of being tested, challenged, worked on, taught lessons, all of this kind of thing. And the question is, have you learnt the lessons that you needed to learn now? Because I feel for some of you, now is the time to, I think you have learnt the lesson. I think you're understanding what you want, because the Fool is a new beginning. And we have the Ace of Cups, following your heart to a new beginning. Doing what your heart, your intuition is telling you what to do now. Because this is where we feel powerless. This is where we're feeling anything is possible. We're just opening our whole world to the new. Some of you might have been searching for meaning or wanting to find answers in situations, maybe to do with that devil energy. And you've been, it's just hard. The Nine of Wands is a hard energy. It is a card of keep persevering, because you're going to break through. There is a new beginning here. Change is just around the corner. Stay focused. Keep putting in the effort. Have faith in yourself and your own abilities. Because there's a kind of message here, you hold the keys. You see the cross keys here? You hold the keys to expanding to new horizons, to opening the door to new opportunities, new beginnings, new horizons, to turning a leaf. And change is so close, so don't give up. Don't allow fear or doubt or whatever this devil energy is to keep you stuck, to prey on your negativities now. Now is the time to keep focused and pushing forward. Powerful message. I feel it's really specific for some people. And the card of Virgo. We have the Hermit, which is all about shining a light, Scorpio. Shine a light in what is keeping you stuck. This is a time of revelation, internal revelation, of understanding self, of understanding what's keeping you stuck. And for those of you who have needed to heal, for those of you who have needed to find acceptance in situations, this is it. This is where you're being shown that light at the end of the tunnel, and it's an internal energy. But you're definitely being asked to shine a light now, because you need to find answers or find meaning in some respects of what is keeping you stuck. This is kind of like negative thinking in some respects, the Five of Swords. This is somebody who can be emotionally drained or switched off or just bored with life, feeling apathy or nonchalant. They're just emotionally drained, or they're just so much doing the routine of life that they're just bored. This is about shaking things up, that Uranus energy, that revolutionary energy that wants to bring the new into your life, new adventures, carving out your path. Five of Swords can also be conflict in your external environment. It is a card of choosing your battles wisely. And it might well be some of you have been in conflict and it's been draining emotionally for some of you. And some of you have needed to heal from a situation. But this is the divine nudge here. This is where you're being offered that cup. You're being offered the cup. The cup of joy, to move on from whatever this situation was. There is now a time for emotional happiness. By embracing the new and not being switched off to it, you can bring happiness into your life again. But there's a message here that you need to understand what is keeping you stuck, what this devil energy is. Because you have one, two, what's that card? Yeah, you have two threes here. And the three in tarot is the beginnings of change, the beginnings of manifestation, the beginnings of making something happen positively in your life, or closing out the old. Sometimes this can be turning your back on the old in order to embrace the new. And the Three of Wands is, now is the time to take action. And we have that here with the Angel card. That's what the angels are saying as well, Scorpio. For some of you, now is the time to take action. Understand your own power and potential to change your situation for the better. This is somebody who is acknowledging and focusing on their own passions. What they want, what their intuition is telling them to do now. They are very, very focused on bringing their passions to fruition. Now that could be furthering themselves in terms of money and career, for those of you who are just bored in a job or not feeling rewarded. This can also be in terms of relationships as well, where you're either wanting to reignite passion, so you're turning your back on toxic situations that don't serve you anymore and focusing on the new. Either way, the actions, by taking action, this is where you're beginning to see a level of success, a small glimmer of hope, of change. And this is your challenge. The ships on the lake are coming in. They're not there yet, but there's a promise of success here, or some level of success, Scorpio. So your challenge is to take action, to turn your back on situations or people that don't serve you anymore, and focus on the new. Because whatever this is, when you take action, it's leading to the Ten of Cups. The Rainbow of Blessings card. And this is Mars energy. Let's remember, this is Mars in Pisces. This is channeling your own power to make it happen. Yes, there is a blessing here from the universe, but these people hold their arms up to the rainbow as well. They feed that rainbow as well. Their hard work, their dedication, there is something about hard work paying off with you this week, getting to some level of change, some level of success that ultimately leads to real success long term. Now that could be in terms of embracing relationships, new relationships, that could meeting your soulmate, that could be happy family, this can be bringing abundance into your life, home and property, the material assets, the material wealth that you want. All of this is achievable. This is a real sign of success. This card has everything in it, but it takes work. This is about being productive. To bring, that happiness is a choice, but it also takes work. And it's saying that the work will pay off. The work will bring in happiness for you. This is the card of perpetual happiness. And it's because these people understand that they take time and effort to make it happen, to sustain that rainbow. It's not a time for looking on what's gone. You see, this is where I'm talking about closing out the old, because this is past. This is 3 cups that are spilt on the floor, and yet there's 2 cups in this card, full of optimistic, happy potential, Scorpio. And now is the time to move on from whatever's gone, whatever loss you've encountered, whether it's lost jobs, lost relationships, lost friendships. Could be to do with regrets of one's actions or actions towards you, regretting how something turned out in a situation. This person is staring in the past, and it's time to engage with the present. It's time to focus and work step by step on bringing positive value into your life. Now this can be in terms of find a career or job that rewards you for your efforts, where you're recognised by other people for your skills and experience. That can be the 8 of Pentacles. I also feel for some of you that doing practical things now, focusing on things, doing things one step at a time, small achievements each day bring greater reward in your life. And that's not just down to business and career. That is down to just working hard, very much feeding this rainbow, being productive. Will slowly change your energy for the better. The energy around you, your circumstances, your material wealth most definitely, but also in terms of your own self-esteem, your self-worth. And this person, this is the Sun in Virgo. because the work that they're doing, they're by taking practical steps in a situation, they're not just changing their external environment, they're changing their internal energy as well, which links to this card, changing your internal energy, raising it from within. Powerful message, because here is a connection to self with the star energy. This person's naked. This is a connected to self. This is a connection to truth. Being truthful in who you are, what you want. Now is the time to hope. Now is the time to suddenly start finding direction again. Maybe where you've lost direction. Maybe you're finding it again. But this is a true direction. Being given, shed light on a situation, I feel, in your external environment that only comes from understanding your inner obstacles, if you like. Because this is a star in that lantern. This is the star in that lantern. There's a message of hope, of renewal between both of these cards. This is the internal energy, this is more external as well. And I feel for some of you, by shining a light on situations that are holding you back within, you're finding direction and purpose in your external world, which promises new renewal, new growth. And there's a message here that as this water, this jug pours into the lake, that you have everything that you need. You know, this cup can be replenished at any time because the water is there all the time. So there's a message here that you lack for nothing really when you connect to self, who you truly are, to find answers and understand how to move forward in your direction now. Move on from what's kept you stuck in the past. It's a card of Aquarius. Both of these are stagnating energies. But the Hanged Man is, now is the time to open up. Open up from your own way, the normal way of looking at things, and look at things in a different light. This is opening up your inner world to the new. Maybe not even looking at things from the same perspective, or dealing with a situation that you always dealt with in a certain way. This is looking at things from a completely new light. This is where this person is very still in their external environment, but their internal world is leaps and bounds ahead. This is a real visionary card as well, because this person is understanding how to move forward by not looking at things in the same old way, but looking at things in a whole new light. And you're also being given answers by the universe, God, the divine, represented by that halo. I think the answers that you've been searching for, where you've been searching for meaning, certainly, in a situation, you're finding answers on how to move forward now. And there's evaluation here, Scorpio. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of evaluation. It is a card of good things come to those that are patient. But before good things can come into your life, you need to evaluate what you're wasting your time and energy on. What is keeping you stuck? What is keeping you in chains? What do you need to shine a light on now? Because this is where you're wasting your time and energy. It's a Saturnian energy. It's linked to Kronos, the god of time. And refocusing your time and energy on things that will bring you greater reward. Because that's when you bring reward into your life. The threes in tarot, the Three of Pentacles, is about manifesting the new. The Eight is about making it happen, bringing positive change into your life, be it in career, be it in value, be it in the valued connections that you surround yourself that bring foundation into your life. There are people in your life that are part of your foundation, that help you prioritize situations, maybe that you can talk out with them, situations that you're facing right now. But either way, this is about getting to some level of achievement where you can see change happening for the better, and changing your energy slowly but surely. But for good things to come into your life, Scorpio, you have to understand where you're wasting your time and effort and refocus your time and energy on something that will pay you reward long term, which is this. Positive change. And I feel it's to do with this. Whatever this Five of Cups is, it is refocusing where you need to refocus now. Powerful reading, Scorpio. But, you know, at the end of it, let's remember that at the end of this, Scorpio, we have the Ace of Cups. Where you're heading is going to bring happiness. And this is the beginnings of achieving this. Even though this is your challenge, it is about being open to the new. Being open to new opportunities, being open to new ways of looking at things. Open your mind. You're not as powerless as you feel for some of you. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, light. And I do feel there will be there might be a light bulb moment for some of you. Hanged Man can sometimes be illumination, glimpses, sudden illumination, you know, that eureka moment, that everything becomes clear. The Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation, to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness, yeah. And you are, most definitely, shining a light now from within in order to shine your light, like that yellow star does in that night sky, amongst all the ordinary white stars, in your own true light. That's where you're heading. Powerful message. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Scorpio. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.